Good evening, everybody. We're getting ready 2 minutes away from the opening tip. The Dewar Dragons come in with a 4-1 record and 3-0 in conference play, the Crossroads Conference. And the Graham Dustin Chieftains come in with a 2-7 mark. They are coached by Jacob Dye and Ryan Jones. And we look over their roster. They have two seniors, a junior, and a couple of sophomores. For the Dragons tonight, they'll be starting two freshmen, one senior and two juniors. So we'll take a look here. The starters for Graham Dustin tonight will be at guard five, sophomore number 0, Lewis. Guard 6'2", a sophomore by number 2 will be Isaiah Stout. At forward, 6'4", his number's 12. He's a senior, and number 22, Eli Bernard. Heck of a football player. And Nick 5, 6'2" forward, senior, number 23. Nick had a good season as well. And at forward, 6'2", a junior, number 32, Zoe Harjo. Those will be the 5 starters there, and the Dragons are going to start tonight. Tanner Wilson, John Rex, Stoney Yeager, Jaron Bryson, and Skelly Taylor. So you're going to hear me as I introduce from the crowd here. I will do the announcements of the starting lineups here in just a second. Wait on Ronnie to get the clock set, and we're going to go. Ronnie's got the clock set. It's time to go. This time we'll have the introduction of the starting lineups for the boys' game. Our visitors tonight, the Graham Dustin Chieftains. The Graham Dustin Chieftains are coached by Jacob Dye and Ryan Jones. Let's meet the Chieftains. At guard, of 5'5" sophomore, number 0, Lewis. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 2, Isaiah Stout. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Eli Bernard. At forward, 6'2" senior, number 23, Nick 5. And at forward, a 6'2" junior, number 32, Zoe Harjo. There are the Chieftains. Now for the starting lineups of your Dewar Dragons, coached by Brett Thomas, Matt Ross, Jake Stack, and Stephen Castleberry. Starting tonight for the Dragons at guard, of 5'9" freshman, number 1, Tanner Wilson. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 13, John Rex. At forward, a 6'3" freshman, number 21, Stoney Yeager. At forward, a 6'1" junior, number 22, Jaron Bryson. And at forward, a 6' junior, number 15, Skelly Taylor. The Dewar Dragons, everybody. Crossroads Conference game. And remember, we are the CRC. Well, we're ready for the tip here. Jermaine tosses his duties over to his buddy. We're ready for basketball action here. Wait the tip. Dragons have possession. Skelly Taylor with it. Dragons going to set up. Tanner over to John Rex. Wilson makes the pass. Rex makes the pass inside to Wilson. Wilson's foul. And that will send Wilson to the line. Shoot a pair. First shot, no good. Been the chink in the armor for the Dragons. It's something Coach Thomas is wanting to work on. Get that free throw percentage a little higher. Maybe they'll fall tonight. Gets the second one. Swisher sweet, it's through. 1-0 lead. Wilson with 1 on the evening. Dragons off to a 1-0 start here, 7:42 to go. Working the ball up the play, we got pressure applied. Taylor at the top. Wilson over Bernard. Passes there to Zoe Harjo. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Yeager. Skelly goes the other way. Tries to make that pass there. Fife takes it away. We go the other way with the Chieftains. Movement of the basketball by Graham. Continue to work their sets. Content to go inside. Bernard off the grass, no good. Rebounded by Jaron Bryson. Gets it to Wilson. 6:52 to go, 1-0 ball game. Rex takes it, looks, drives, kicks it back out. Skelly has it. He's going to take it to the rack. Dumps it inside the short corner to Jaron. Kicks it to John. No good. Rebounded there by Fife. Off the foot of Bryson. And the pressure will be applied here by the Dragons. Little man action here, full court man. Harjo dribbles it up. Dishes over to Lewis. Lewis back out on top. Over to Stout. Ha has it. Man breaks. It's knocked away momentarily there by Wilson. They'll reset. You know, a lot of times back-to-back ball games takes a little while to get your juices flowing again from last night after the big win over Wetumpka. Skelly has it over to Wilson. John Rooks inside, backside. Good pass there by John Rex. Stoney couldn't finish. Both Bryson, they call the foul there on number 32. That is on Alonzo. On Zoe Harjo, his personal first team foul. Bryson's first free throw up. Swisher sweep. Jared with a point on the night. 2-0 Dragons, 5:44. He'll shoot the second. And it's in as well. 2 points for Bryson. Pressure still maintained. More of a nuisance. They work it ahead. Stout has it. Gives it. Dishes off. Nice play there. Just missed inside, but he gets it back. Puts up a shot, and it's fouled by Yeager. That was Nick Fife, number 23. Nick will go to the line to shoot a couple. Nicholas. They charge a foul on Yeager. Stoney, that's his first. Free throw no good by Fife. Got to let the game develop, kind of like the girls' game. First 2 or 3 minutes and get the kinks out. Rebounded there by Taylor. Dragons work it. Rex passes inside to a breaking Wilson. No good by Tanner. Rebound there. Bryson. Running a 3-2 zone. There we go. Cha-ching, give it to him. The J-Rex found his mark. 3 for John tonight, his first of the evening. And it's 6-0 Dragons here. Go into the 4:50 to go. John Rex with the steal. Stoney, sweet baby jumper, up, no good. Rebounded there by Harjo. He'll work it himself. Gets it inside. Nice move there by Eli Bernard for 2. He has 2 on the evening, 6-2 ball game. Jake's got him playing good. They're applying some pressure now to the young Wilson, to the young Rex. Wilson makes a pass over to Skelly. Skelly's going to drive to the rack, puts it in. They're going to call the foul there on Graham, number 23. 5. It's 2 on him, 1 on Harjo. Third team foul. Skelly's first free throw up, and no good. Dragons 2 of 5 tonight. 3 of 6. Take that back, they're 4 of 6. Bernard goes all the coast to coast, drives that one in. 2 more for Eli. He has 4 in the evening for the Chieftains. It's 7-4 ball game. 3-2 zone. Rex looks at it. To Yeager. Tries off the glass, no good. Out to Tanner Wilson. Wilson, fine pass. He sees Jaron under. Jaron gets position, puts it up, and he was fouled. That's the foul on Zoe Harjo. That's his second. 4th team foul for the Chieftains. 1 more. We're in the bonus to the rest of the quarter. Swisher sweep by Jaron. He's 3 of 4 tonight. 3 for 3 tonight, going for his 4th one. Seth Hudson in the ball game. And Jaron's perfect from the charity stripe, 4 for 4. 9-4. Save there. The inbound, almost stolen there on the inbounds by Jaron Bryson. Full court pressure being applied. Everyone trying to figure out who they've got to play in man, but they're pressing them all over the court. Pass to Lewis, stolen away there by the Dragons. Inside. Shot flies. Skelly Taylor, cha-ching, give it to him. Another Dragon money ball. He has 4 points on the evening. Pass, a long pass taken there by Taylor. Stolen and goes the other way. Turnover on the pressure. Inside to Hudson. Hudson working that high post area. Got Tanner and Johnny Wilson along with Skelly Taylor. Nice pass. Skelly dishes it inside. Jaron couldn't get the roll. But Graham with the rebound. Harjo with the basketball. Works himself to the corner. Takes it inside. Nice move there. Nice pass. He worked it inside there to Nick 5 for 2. 12-6. They're content to run their sets. Dragons looking for the short corner to Jaron. Wilson on the top. Tanner to Johnny. Johnny over to Skelly. Skelly's going to drive it to the rack. Puts it up. Gets his own rebound. Save. Goes the other way. Bernard has it all by himself. He goes up and kisses it off the glass. Bernard with 6 points on the night. And 20 at number 22 has 6 points on the night. 1:39 to go. Dragons call a timeout. It's 12-8. Dragons 12. Chieftains 8. We have a dandy here in Dewar in the first quarter. Sure that Coach Thomas is going to settle them down, try to get them to do some things, but you got to give credit. Jake Dye's boys are content with playing what they're doing. They worked the ball around, used their size, got to the short corner and worked it around, bounced past it. He went and just used his size and scored. Good basketball. So I'm impressed this evening by what Jake and Ryan have been able to do with these boys down here at Graham Dustin. They're playing well tonight. Skelly Taylor and Tanner bringing the ball up the court. Johnny on the wing. Johnny takes the point. Skelly lets it fly. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Skelly Taylor with his second trifecta. 7 points on the night. 15-8 Dragons. Go the other way. Number 2 puts up the shot there. Stout. Rebounded by Bryson. We go the other way. Lewis applies the pressure. They're a 2-3 zone. Got to look at the goal. Skelly says, I'll let it fly. Off the iron, no good. Rebounded there by 5. 5 gets it to Harjo. Zoe brings it up. Bounce passes ahead. Bernard has it in the corner. 5 comes up, set the pick. Kenny to run some motion offense here. Look inside, down low to Bernard, gets it down, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Seth. Seth to Skelly. We're going back the other way, 15-8, 24 seconds on the clock. Here in the quarter. And they've got a timeout on the floor. I think we have a bloody nose. We're going to check Bernard out. Stout out, Isaiah Stout. Bring somebody in for him. That's number 35, Eldon Hennyhaw. Hennyhaw, the substitute for the Chieftains. Pass to Hudson. Hudson throws it to Wilson. Back to him. Sweet baby jumper up. Seth is fouled on the shot. He'll get 2. That's the first foul on Hennyhaw. That's the 5th team foul this quarter, so it'll be 2 shots all the way, but it was in the act of shooting, so the point is moot. His shot's up. Off the iron, no good. Missed it, 6 of 10 for the quarter. 60% from the cherry stripe. And the buzzer sounds, and the Dragons up 15-8 at the end of the first period. They have Eli Bernard with 6. And you have 2 points for Nick 5. That's their 8 for the Dragons. 1 for Tanner Wilson. You have 3 for John Rex. You have 7 points for Skelly Taylor. 4 for Jaron Bryson. And the Dragons 6 of 10 from the free throw stripe there tonight. Game started out, the Dragons had some opportunities, come out and hit some threes. But just like the turtle and the hare, the tortoise and the hare, they've stayed with their little game plan. When get the ball, when they do get it down the floor, they're running some good sets and getting the ball in. But I think you're going to continue to see the pressure, the urgency. We're seeing some changes here. He's playing some younger kids tonight. We see number 3 into the lineup for the Dragons, and that's Remy Martin. And we have Stoney Yeager, John Rex, Skelly Taylor, and little Tanner Wilson. And the starters are back in the lineup here for there. A pass from Lewis, thrown out of bounds, unforced turnover. We just threw it straight across to the scorer's table. Nobody touched it, and the Dragons will have it. So here we go. Stoney Yeager works the basketball around. John Rex. Backcourt. Just over the head of Wilson into the backcourt. He let it go. And returning the lineup, replacing Hennyhaw, will be number 22, and that's Eli Bernard. And we go there, and he takes the shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis saves it, but it's stolen, taken away. Rex goes the other way. Remy. Skelly from the side, off the iron, no good. Rebounded there by Eli Bernard. 15-8, favor of the Dragons.
Graham wearing the green unis with green numbers tonight. And we have a carrying the basketball violation against the Chieftains. The Dragons will have it. Skelly walks the ball up. We have Stoney down at the post. Working the bottom. Goes to short corner. John Rex lets it fly. Cha-ching! It rims in. Give it to him. The J-Rex with another trifecta. He has 6 on the night. 6 points on the night, his second trifecta. Give and go there, missed by Bernard. We're going the other way. J-Rex looks at it. Skelly wants to let it fly. Pressure there on the wing. Over to J-Rex. Give it to Skelly now. He's got the look. Oh, high off the iron. No good. It goes the other way. Zoe Harjo. Alonzo will bring it up. 18-8. Bernard. Sweet baby jumper. It goes in. Shows his athleticism. It's 18-10. The action picks up here. Slapped there by Stout. Isaiah Stout slaps the ball out of bounds. Jaron Bryson, we got a quick breather, and he's back to take the post. Stoney comes to the high top. Comes the high post. Down to the wing. We got the 5 out. Got 4 out, 5 out. 4 out, 1 down. Tried to gap that thing. Got to the short corner. Back to the diagonal if he looked at it. John drives baseline, kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson, sweet baby jumper, no good. Yeager almost over the top, but he was so much taller than the young man. Lewis, missed shot. John Rex gets it, kicks it to Skelrow. Give it to him. Michael Skelly Taylor with 2. He has 9 on the evening. And ball taken away there. Jaron Bryson with the basketball. Goes ahead to Skelly. Attacking this zone. Got to get some movement here. Got Jaron the short corner down but the left. Over to John Rex. Tries to save it now to bounds. So we go the other way with the Dragons up 10 at the 4:47 mark. They're going to continue to apply the pressure man up here. Bernard with the basketball. Goes ahead. Too long out of the reach of Bernard. Skelly Taylor's going to take it to the rack. Finds a breaking Jaron Bryson. Kicks it back out for Wilson for 3. No good. Yeager tries to save it. Foot on the line, goes the other way. Relentless with the full court pressure. Tanner and Stoney. Tanner's going to be called for the reach. First personal foul, first team foul for the Dragons this quarter. First personal foul on Tanner Wilson. 20-10. Bernard with the basketball. Going to work Jaron Bryson. Stops in the corner. Lewis with it. Tries to throw out to the top to Stout. Little Fry on the high post now. Flashes. Kick it down. Bernard going up against Bryson. Boy, he is an athlete. He's strong boy. Good football player, good athlete. He has 8 points on the evening, goes to the free throw line. I'm going to charge the foul to Jaron Bryson. That's his first. Chance to cut into this lead at 20-10 with 2 free throws and the clock stopped. Try to make some hay while the sun shines, so to speak. Person up, rattles around and in. 20-11. It's down. Hits the 2. It's 20-12. 8-point lead with 4:02 to go. J-Rex, like a hot potato, got rid of it in a hurry. Makes the pass, gaps his own. Well, cutting Stoney Yeager, no good, gets his own rebound off the glass, puts it in. The second time a charm. 2 for Stoney, his first 2 drops of Golden Dew tonight. 22-12. And we see mass substitutions here. We have Johnny Wilson, number 20. Seth Hudson, number 23. And Nick Costanza. There's Skelly Taylor for 3. Rolls out. Rebounded there by 5. Ha Lewis with the basketball. Takes across the timeline. Passes ahead. There's the shot from the corner. Cha-ching! Give it time. Zoe Harjo with a trifecta. It's 22-15, down 7 with 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Got to be moving. Gap that zone. Skelly's going to shoot for 3, lets it fly. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Michael Skelly Taylor with 2 more. He has 11 on the evening. Lets it fly. No good, Bernard. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Let me guess, it's number 23. Number 23, that'll be 5. That's his 3rd foul. First personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. Nick Costanza down low. Hudson flashes the middle, gives it to Skelly Taylor for 2. Give it to him. 13 on the night for Skelly. Skelly comes up behind Bernard. Ahead. Lewis lets it fly from 3. No good. Rebound by Costanza. Costanza ahead to Skelly. Hudson back to Skelly. Said, I'll take it. Cha-ching! Another Michael Skelly Taylor Dewar Dragon money ball. Ahead. Stout off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Wilson. Seth Hudson works the ball over, finds Wilson. Tanner turns that down. Got 2 guys in the same spot coming across Costanza, and you head him inside. It goes the other way. Jump stop. No good by Bernard. Rebounded there by Stout and put back up. Thought he was shoved, didn't get the call. 30-15. Dragons trying to extend that lead. Skelly takes it inside, goes to short corner to Costanza. Skelly lets it fly from 3, no good. Rebound there by Stout. Stout's going to get it over to Zoe Harjo as he brings it up the floor with under a minute to play. Stout kicks it inside to Bernard. Bernard with a move there. Rebounded by Johnny Wilson. Tanner's going to set it up with 30 seconds to go. They may be playing for 1. As the clock runs down, going to wait until it gets about 12 to 8 seconds. Then they'll have something up their sleeve. Wilson trying to get it over to Skelly Taylor. And Lewis steals it. Nice give and go work there. Unselfish play there. Gives it up. Stout give it over there. Nice pass given to him by Bernard. Well, I give a good pass there. Foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Stout yet to score tonight. Here's his first opportunity from the charity stripe. Missed. 30-15 with 1.8 remaining. Shots up. No good. Fife battles for it. Shot is off there by Bernard and no good. We have 7 points that quarter by the Chieftains. 15-15 for the Dragons. They have 30 points at the half. 15 points at the half for the Chieftains. Let's go over the scoring for them. Scoring tonight, 10 points for Eli Bernard at the half and 4 points for Fife. And 2 points for Fife and 2 points for Alonzo Harjo, and that's the scoring that they have, 15 points. Let's take a look at the Dragons scoring tonight. Tanner Wilson with 1. John Rex with 6. And 16 for Skelly Taylor. 2 for Stoney Yeager. 4 for Jaron Bryson. None for Self Hudson. And that's 30 points for the Dragons as they get their scoring in the books. We're have a 7-minute halftime. The band's not performing tonight. And kind of a busy week as we've had. It's good that Saturday, Sunday's coming. We can have a little break, and then we hit it semester tests on Monday and Tuesday. Then on Tuesday, teachers are going to be treated by the administration cooking breakfast. Write that down. We're going to be looking here at what we're going to be doing this week. But I'm saying the administration is going to be cooking for the teachers, and they're going to have pancakes and biscuits and gravy and eggs and sausage and bacon and you name it. And then upside down pancakes by Coach Thomas. So they're looking forward to that on Tuesday. And then Wednesday we're virtual. Then when it's Christmas time. And how did the wrestlers do? Your wrestlers, did they do good today? I'm trying to get some information here from Coach Fletcher, and I'm going to give you some news here in just a second. Joey's about to mess on himself, trying to tell me what's going on, but we'll save the surprise. But anyway, been a busy week, so everybody's tired. We're looking forward to Christmas time. And then, like I said, then we'll get busy again because we're going to be practicing during the holidays. And then before we come back to school, we would have already been to Lawton. But we have some news here that Coach Graylin Fletcher's given me. The grapplers today. Clark Holtman placed 3rd place, and everybody else wrestled good. It was a good day as we started a wrestling program. But the big news tonight, once again, the Dragons have an All-Stater. He gets to be in that club. Big Cade Henderson, an 11-man. We're talking about OCA All-State. And the Class B All-Stars, Nevin Corbin and Big Cade Henderson. So big shout out. And I know that Jeremiah and his family is going to be so proud of him. I know that Jeremiah had to miss some of his games. He's off working. But Big Cade Henderson, who was our center on offense and defensive end on our defense, makes All-State. Coach Bean's got a roll going of those that have been there. I was fortunate to have a son that was played for him, and Joey was an All-Stater. Coach Ross, quarterback high here, as we've called it there for a while, comes in behind him, and then Jamison Ross was an All-Stater. Last year we had the Hawk. Hawkins was an All-Stater last year for us in Joey's class in football. So Coach Beans had All-Staters coming down the pike, and anytime you get to play in the big game with the big boys, that's always good. So we're so proud of our Dewar Dragon football team for that. Big Cade Henderson. Boy, I just love that kid so much, and we had a lot of fun, and they were They were on that 2020 state champion. They were freshmen, and to see where they went from day one to when they finished, and then, you know, the way it ended, and think that we might have bookended if we could have had a few breaks go our way. Man, just the accolades. You know, you put in all the work, you put in all the time. We always tell you good things will happen to he who waits, but you're going to be recognized. And I think he's a heck of a wrestler. You know, he was, and then he's on he was on that state runner-up team that we had in powerlifting last year. Laverne beat us for that. But we did win a region. There's big, strong kids. Nevin Corbin works his tail off. And I'm just saying that senior class that we had, they were special. You know, they're that last bunch of the 2020 state championship. So they'll be playing that all-state. He'll be playing that all-state game that is generally about the time of the state coaches clinic in Shawnee, Oklahoma. And it's generally around my birthday time, around July 31st. So take a trip up to Shawnee. If you've never been to an all-state game, you get a chance to see these young men compete in an all-star environment, but a chance to show their skills and compete together. So we're so proud of Big Cade and all he does. And a big shout out to Coach Bean, Coach Turley, Coach Ross, to Coach Jake Stapp, Coach Jared Powell, Joey Fowler, Marshall, all those guys that work so hard with them. And it's just great that, you know, we have an all-staters, it seems like every year. But that's what successful programs get and what they do. So we're so proud of him. The Dragons up on this one, 30-15. Adjustment's going to be made. But I think tonight's one of those games where, yes, we're probably the better team tonight. But they are working so hard down here at Graham Dustin. But we played last night. We played hard. We played Mason Tuesday night. And, I mean, it was a up-tempo game. It was a game that kind of got away from us. We missed some free throws and did a few things wrong. We ended up coming up on the short end of the stick of that one. But tonight, I'm sure the second half, and that's why he's been doing the pressure. And he's also playing some of these younger kids to get them a chance to, because we're going to need their minutes when we get down as the season continues. And you got to find out what they're able to do, what they can do together. So we'll all see that. So we're about a minute away. If Ronnie resets the clock and we get the officials out here, then we'll be good to go. And as a possession arrow, as we look down and go the Dragons' way, the Dragons will have it to start the third quarter. And congratulations, Big Cade Henderson, 11-man OCA All-State. So that has been our big story of the night. Here are our officials. Jermaine has the basketball. The Dragons will take it in on the side. Dragons will be shooting on the south end. Going north will be the Chieftains of Graham as they're back to their lineup again. Lewis, Stout, Bernard, Fife, and Harjo. We're back to our original starters, the J-Rex. Jaron. Oh, lazy pass there, stolen by Lewis. Sweet baby jumper, pulls up and gets it. Lewis with two. 30-17. Skelly Taylor. And I see five guys going to the deal. I don't think that Coach Thomas is happy with what he's seen coming out of the dressing room. Stoney in the short corner. Over to J-Rex. J-Rex going to try to drive. Back to Skelly. We'll start it again. John Rex. Skelly. Short corner to Jaron. Looks at the diagonal to Johnny Rex. Off the iron, no good. Saved by Bryson. Tips it out to Skelly. The J-Rex. Got 5 out. Someone's going to try to cut and gap. Jaron in the short corner. Does the diagonal to Johnny Rex. John has it. Steps in there. Sweet baby jumper. Give it to him. Tanner Wilson with his first 2 points of the half. 32-17, back to 15. 3 points on the night for Tanner Wilson. Shot up on the way by Bernard. Rebounded by Harjo. Harjo rebounds again. Kisses it off the glass. Alonzo Harjo with his 4th point of the evening, 32-19. Rex. Off the foot of Wilson. Out of bounds. We got 5 guys coming in. We have number 23. Seth Hudson. Colton Thomason. Remy Martin. Johnny Wilson. And Nick Costanza. Zoe Harjo. Stout makes the pass inside to Bernard. Harjo's going to drive it, puts up a shot, fights for the rebound. Come away Costanza. Remy Martin across the timeline. Stolen by Stout. Off the glass on the turnover. Isaiah Stout with 2. And it makes it 32-21. They've crawled in the 20s. Sweet baby jumper off the glass, no good. Rebounded by 5. 5 to Harjo. Colton Thomason applying the pressure on Harjo. Spin move. Rolls. Rebounded by Thomason. Good block out there by Colton. Martin's going to set the offense up. He's going to drive, step in. It's taken away. We go the other way. Isaiah Stout. He's fouled. Remy Martin charged with the personal. That's going to send Stout to the line to shoot a pair. First shot up. Good. Swisher Sweet. 32-22, 4:24 mark. Shot no good. Battle for it inside. Bernard goes after it, gets it. Off the rim, no good. Rebounds it. Off the glass, no good. Tipped up in the air by Harjo, but retained by the Dragons. As we go the other way, Tomlinson into Seth. Colton has it. Remy on the wing looks at it. Good ball movement here. Nick Costanza works inside. Remy Martin lets it fly. Rebound by Hudson. Hudson saves it, gets it to Wilson. Wilson looks at the 3. No good. Rebound tipped there by Costanza, saved by Martin. Seth has it, and Lewis is going to be called for the foul. That's his first personal foul, first team foul here. 32-22 with 3:32 to go here in the third period. The Chieftains have cut into that 15-point lead that they had at the half. Remy to Wilson. Colton got 2 guys in the same spot. Colton passed it off the hands of Remy Martin and out of bounds. Turnover for the Dragons. Here come the first 5 as he runs them back in. Jaron, Stoney, Tanner, Michael, and John Rex, the J-Rex. See Coach Matty Ross up talking to the guys that came in, coaching them up. Can't find anything. Had him trapped, but they're going to call Big Jaron. Big Jaron gets called for bullying. His second personal, second team foul against the Dragons this quarter. Stolen by Rex. Off the glass, kisses it home. 2 points for the J-Rex. He has 8 on the evening. Behind the back by Alonzo Harjo. Over to Stout. Tipped by Bryson. Oh, a hustle there. Jaron put in some hustle. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll be inbounding the ball in front of their bench on our sideline below. Stout comes to the basketball. Shot put up. Cha-ching, give it to him. Eli Bernard, 13 on the evening. Another trifecta. Dragons have it. Lead's cut to 9. Dragons continue to run their set, going to try to gap their zone. 2-3. Wilson tries to make that pass around Stout. Stout tips it out of bounds. Skelly Taylor will inbound it. 2 minutes, 5 seconds go. Dragons holding on to a 34-25 lead. Backdoor cut. About a half a bubble off there as he broke the basket. Jared made the pass, goes out of bounds. So Ha-Ha Lewis has to come up and help get the basketball up the floor, get it back to the big man. Harjo down on the blocks, Fife and Bernard. Harjo tried to throw it off of Bryson. Bryson ended up getting it back on him, so the ball goes the other way. Dragons retain the basketball off of the turnover by the Chieftains. Oh, that was a nice gap of the zone right there. Start to see some life out of the Dragons. Skelly kicks it over to Yeager. Yeager lets it fly from 3, no good. Rebounded there by Stout. Stout gets it to Lewis. Lewis trying to find somebody to get it to and finds his man, Alonzo Harjo. Well, this could get interesting. Get it into Bernard, and they give it to him. He is an animal. Good athlete. 15 points on the night. And they're going to charge a foul here to number 21. That's Stoney Yeager. That's his second personal, third team foul against the Dragons here, but Bernard will go to the line for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shot up for the free throw. No good. Rebounded by Seth Hudson. Let John Rex have it. Cha-ching! A Dragon money ball as it rolled around and around and around. But in. $11 points of the night. 37-27. Jaron Bryson steals it. Got a man breaking there behind. Give it to the J-Rex. They're going to reset. Wilson in the corner. Going to penetrate and dish. Had the right idea, knocked out of bounds there by 5. Dragons will have possession of the basket. On the left side, nearest to the scorer's table. Ha-Ha Lewis applying pressure. Skelly lets it fly. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Michael Skelly Taylor, 19 on the evening. Shot up by Stout, no good. Three-point attempt. Tanner Wilson goes away. Kicked out, saved by Skelly. Kicked out to Johnny. The J-Rex missed a three-pointer at the buzzer, but the Dragons lead this one 40-27. Tanner Wilson now with 3. We have John Rex with 11. 19 for Skelly Taylor unofficially. 4 points. 2 points for Yeager. And 4 points for Bryson. That's the scoring for the Dragons this evening. Lewis with 2. Isaiah Stout with 3. $19 for Bernard. Eli Bernard with 19 and 4 for Alonzo Harjo. And 5 with a grand total of 2 for the evening. But I've been impressed with what Jake and Ryan are doing for the Chieftains as they're hanging right in this. They're outmanned, suiting up 8. They've applied the pressure to the Dragons, but they've broken the press, and they'll be able to stay within what they're trying to do. And we've got 8 minutes here to decide this one. Dragons on top. And he stepped across the line, violation. And Dragons have the ball with no ticks off the clock. The one thing I've seen missing tonight, this isn't a criticism, I'm just saying they need to move a little bit. They're running a zone, got to step in the gap and try to create off of that. They're doing that now. Pass it to Skelly Taylor. No good. Seth tries to battle for it, gets it back to Jaron. Jaron puts it up. He's fouled. Jaron will go to the line for 2. The man, the myth, the mullet. Jaron Bryson, old double nines. And he's been perfect from the free throw line tonight, 4 for 4. All of his points have came from the line. And I put the old jinx on him as he misses it. Up and no good. Knocked away by 5 out of bounds. Dragons will have the basketball under the basket. Well, I jinxed him. He was perfect for the free throw line. I mentioned it, and he misses 2 here in the fourth quarter. Wilson gaps it. Sweet baby jumper, no good. Rebounded there, tied up. Bernard and J-Rex. Possession arrow goes to Dewar. Well, if you all thought because Dewar got the ball to start the quarter, it was because he stepped across the line and they lost possession. Lewis with the steal. He goes to the rack. Up, no good. Rebounded by Stout. Stout hammered by Skelly Taylor. That'll be Skelly's first personal. First team foul against the Dragons here in the fourth period. But that's going to send Stout to the line to shoot a pair. Stout with 3 points tonight. He was 1 of 4 from the free throw line previous to this. He seems to be a little shaken up. Jermaine visiting with him, see if he's okay, and he's going to shoot the first of 2. Shot no good. He'll get another. Isaiah Stout, no good. Rebounded by Skelly Taylor. Ahead to John Rex. Had a cutter. To Jaron. No good. Lewis ahead. To number 22, Bernard. Bernard, give it to him. 21 on the evening. What a night he's had. Shot by the J-Rex. Rolls out from 3. They're going to call the foul on number 23, which is Seth Hudson. Dragons have the defense amped up. Wilson with the steal, takes it away from Harjo. Takes the layup, misses it, rebounded by Bryson. Bryson goes up, misses. Rebounded by Harjo. Harjo being tied up down there by Tanner Wilson. And possession arrow is in favor of the Chieftains. And things are starting to get a little chippy here in the last 6:37. I think they took offense to the fact of Seth kind of give a little push there with his elbow. So now everything they do, here we go. Skelly Taylor with the basketball. Inside to Jaron. J-Rex. Cross court to Wilson. Wilson, nice pass, tries to work it inside to Seth. They're going to call the foul on Lewis. That's his second. Yeager in for Bryson. Stoney Yeager, number 21, reports to the lineup for the Dragons here. Coach Thomas trying to tell him to chin the ball and keep it up above the guy, and the smaller guy can't come down with you. Protect the basketball. Lewis knocks it out of bounds, tried to almost had a steal. And I guess he does his last touch off of John Rex. So Zoharjo works it up. This possession down 40-29. Bernard works the baseline, puts up a shot, rebounded by Taylor. 5 stops it there. J-Rex ahead to the J-Rex pass. Tried to go that way. Here comes Bernard. Bernard's going in. Takes it to the rack. Off again. No good. Rebound by the J-Rex. Over to Skelly. Skelly back to the J-Rex for 3. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Give it to the J-Rex. 14 of the night. 43-29. Looks ahead. Lonzo with a pass inside. Try to get it to Bernard. Bernard gets the rebound. We have a foul inside. They're going to call the foul on Seth Hudson. His second. Third team foul against the Dragons, so they'll inbound it on the right side. To Bernard. Bernard jumps up, puts it in. Give it to him. Eli Bernard has been a force for them tonight. 23 on the game. 23 points for Eli. And it's a 43-31 ball game. They're in the 30s. J-Rex no good. Shot doesn't go down. Ahead, number 22, Bernard. Out to Stout. Back to Zoe. Eli Bernard on the post, but we have a foul on number 21. That is Yeager's fourth team foul. Harjo will inbound the ball under the basket for the Chieftains, trailing by 12. Let it fly. No good by Stout from 3. Ahead to Wilson. Bernard comes in to defend. He's going to get the foul trying to block the shot. We'll send Tanner Wilson to the line to shoot a couple. First foul on Eli tonight. Third team foul, but it's a shooting foul. 4:15 to go. First throw up, Swisher sweep for Tanner. He has 4 points on the evening at 44-31. Second one on the way. No good. Tried on the rebound there to be rebounded by Stout. Goes out of bounds. Dragons retain possession off the free throw, missed free throw. I see a timeout coming. Coach Thomas calls for the full enchilada, a full 1 minute timeout. Just amazing what Eli Bernard has done tonight for the Graham Chieftains. He has 23 of the 31 points. And I can see where he was quite a force on their football team. Pretty good young man here on the basketball court. Jake and Ryan just keep working things over on their sideline. And I've seen a lot of good things from the Dragons. We're just about a half a bubble off. And basketball's a game of spurts. We'll make a run here. But that's how you grow, and that's how you learn. You continue to face adversity, and things don't always go your way. Shots don't fall. Things don't work, but you just keep playing. And everything they do, you're going to work on. These are things you're going to work on, things that are fixable. You know, last night we looked like $1 million at times, and then that's going to happen. You're going to have your ebbs and flows of the season, but fun to watch. They're hustling hard. So it'll be the Dragons basketball under the goal on the baseline. The right side of the lane. Stoney Yeager to inbound. There's the break. Rex to the corner. Out to Skelly Taylor. We're going to call the foul on number 0, Ha Lewis. That'll be his second. 4th team foul against. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Miss on the way there by Taylor. Rebounded by the Chieftains. By Bernard, he gets it to Harjo. Stout working it. Harjo looks inside. They have a sandwich there. 5 shoots it no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Wilson, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Dishes back. Give and go. The man, the myth, the bullet. Jaron Bryson with 2 more. He has 6 points on the evening. 46-31. Back to 15. Taken away and stolen there by the Dragons. Skelly Taylor comes the other way. Tanner drives the left side. Dishes to Stoney. Stoney back out on top to Skelly. Skelly for 3. Rebounded by Rex. Rex takes it. Back out to Skelly. Over to Tanner. Tanner works a short corner to Stoney Yeager. Give it to him. A sweet baby jumper. Yeager. Has 4 points on the evening. 48-31, 17-point lead. Look at the ball inside. Dragons take it. Wilson penetrates. Has the runner. Rebounded by Yeager. Yeager puts it back on. Kisses it off the glass. 6 points on the evening for Stoney. 50-31, up to 19-point lead. Taken away. The J-Rex being chased by and lays it off the glass with a layup. The J-Rex for 2 more. 16 points on the night for John Rex. And as the Dragons come out of the timeout, have Seth Hudson, Vint Goff, Tanner Wilson, Yeager, and Skelly Taylor. And the 5 same cast of characters for the Graham Dustin Chieftains. The Dragons expand their lead to 21 points. Bernard drives, lays it off the glass, draws the contact. He'll get a chance for a 3-point play. 52-31. 52-33 now. Bernard to add a free throw. Foul was charged there by Seth Hudson. And Bernard's free throw is good. 52-34. Vint Goff lets it fly, no good. Rebound by 5. 5 loses it, tried to get it to Lewis. Michael Skelly Taylor for 2. 21 on the evening for him. Five with the hook, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Sprint the other way. Taylor drives, takes it back out, kicks across to the flashing Wilson. Off his leg and out of bounds and go the other way. 5 guys coming in. Number 24, Tristan Petrie, along with Nick Costanza, Colton Thomason, Jacob Finley, Remy Martin. We see in the lineup for Graham, Jackson Elliott. Pass goes to Elliott out of bounds. 54-34, Dragons up 20. Under a minute to go. So here we go. Colton Thomason to Costanza on the high post on the wing. At the elbow. Looks again. Thomason lets it fly. Cha-ching! Give it to him. Colton Thomason with his trifecta. 57-34 Dragons. Elliott with the basketball. Takes it. Works inside to Bernard. Bernard back on top to Elliott. We got a shot on the way, number 4. Sanchez with the miss, and the ball game is over. Our final score, the Graham Chieftains 34, Dewar Dragons 57. Dragons move to 5-1 on the year. The Graham Chieftains travel to 2-8 as we head towards Christmas. Our next ball game will be Tuesday night at 6 p.m. on Lake Eufaula, lovely Canadian, Oklahoma. Come and join us as we're on the road to face the Cougars and the Lady Cougars of Canadian. But if you stay at home, remember that the band concert will be that night. Support our kids. For all of my staff here tonight, for Michael Kendall helping me out tonight as with the engineering and the photography and all the things that he does. Thank you there. And the Dewar Dragons are victorious with the Get the Broom. We have a sweep. We've won our last 2 home games, both boys and girls. Girls and boys have identical records traveling to Canadian. So for all of us, we want to say be safe, have a safe drive home. For those of you at home, thanks for listening. And as always, I've rounded third and headed for home. And remember, bye-bye and tell the folks hi.